Meet the smallest monkey in the world, the pygmy marmoset. An adult will fit in the palm of your hand. Being so tiny makes it hard to know who's friend, foe, or food. But at least they can tap into a food source right beneath their feet. With sharp teeth, they gouge away the bark to create miniature wells that fill up with delicious, sugary sap. On a big tree, there may be over 1,000 of them. Easily enough for a growing family. Good thing. There are new additions to the troop, each the size of a ping-pong ball. Marmosets nearly always give birth to twins. Both parents share babysitting duties, and even the older siblings pitch in when they're not fighting. So is hanging around in the middle of the tree. It's too dangerous below. And way too crowded above. 60 times the size of a marmoset, howler monkeys dominate up here. Tiny see-through anemone shrimp, cohabiting with the clownfish. They may only be the size of a paperclip, but they are brave enough to do business with the big fish on the reef. The shrimp advertise their services by rocking. And if the customer is a predator, they make sure their sales pitch is absolutely clear by clapping. Once she's sure it's safe, one little shrimp gets to work, exfoliating dead skin, picking off parasites, and cleaning the gills. She even braves the jaws for a little dental hygiene. Health services provided by tiny cleaners are essential for keeping big fish in top condition. It's the blind leading the blind. Each only the size of an almond, and not much heavier. An Etruscan shrew, the world's smallest mammal. Virtually blind, she navigates through this forest of grass by touch. She's looking for somewhere safe for her family. And any spare burrow will do. Getting them here is the trick. It's the blind leading the blind. Each baby holds on tight to the next, as mom steers the world's tiniest caravan all the way to their new home. There's plenty of room. After all, the whole family could fit inside a matchbox. Most of the time. Madagascan millipedes don't bother hiding at all. Packed with so much poison that most predators won't touch them, they're free to roam the rainforest. Most of the time. The millipede's toxin won't harm a lemur this size, but it's the ideal insect repellent for getting rid of parasites living in their fur. The lemurs have also discovered a rather strange side effect. A quick bite, and more toxin is released. And in small doses, it appears to be psychoactive. The millipedes are released relatively unscathed. But high in the trees, the lemurs won't be coming down for a while.
When you see males killing cubs, is a very heart-wrenching thing for anyone to see. Even as a biologist, and I know it has a function evolutionarily, it's very difficult to witness.
When they lose their cubs, females soon come into estrus, which enables them to breed again. Exactly what the Mapojos needed in order to perpetuate their own bloodline.
Over a period of about 3 months, every cub that we had here, the whole lot were killed by the Mapocho and eaten. Mr. T and Kinky Tail, those two in particular, were quite bad in how intense they were of actually ensuring that they found and killed those cubs.
A quarter of all cubs that die in their first year are killed by male lions. It's a natural part of a pride takeover.
It seems like, from all the stories that we've heard, that Mr. T was the most vicious of all these lions.
The violence normally ends with cub infanticide, but the Mapocho coalition was anything but normal. The last Mapocho king was fighting for his life, and he was alone.
He had a big bite into his spine, just above the back legs, and he was paralyzed from the back legs down. This made him very vulnerable to the attacks from all 4 lions that were coming at him at once.
The tactic they were using, and in a very ruthless way, was to sort of distract him one way so another male could bite him in the spine.
They knocked him over and would just maul him and bite him for 15, 20 seconds. They would then get up again, they would come back, and the barrage would start again. Mr. T, by that stage, would have been fighting for his life. I can remember him looking back at me. The fact that he was still able to get up and still try and take on the coalition after they'd ripped him apart gives you an idea of the strength and character of this magnificent animal.